The wind howls outside, snow plastering the windows. Inside, the silence is broken only by the creaks of a house losing its battle with the cold. The power is out. Our homes, marvels of convenience, quickly reveal their fragility when the grid fails. What we thought were fortresses become cold traps, their lightweight materials turning into points of failure. When the power goes out, we're forced to confront just how dependent and unprepared we really are. To solve our modern vulnerability, we must look back to the medieval era, a time of survival engineering genius. Medieval builders mastered stone, wood, lime and wool, embedding practical knowledge into every home. Every material and design choice was about one thing: staying warm through harsh winters. Without switches to flip, they built structures that passively managed heat. Homes absorbed the sun's warmth or fire's heat, then held onto it for as long as possible. This was science born of necessity, refined over generations. We'll explore the secrets of thick stone walls, breathable plasters and heavy tapestries, not just for history's sake, but for our own survival. The physics of heat transfer haven't changed. What worked then works now. By rediscovering these techniques, we can make our homes more resilient. This isn't about abandoning modern life, but blending ancient wisdom with today's reality. The best of both worlds. Comfort when we have it, survival when we don't. Why do modern homes fail so quickly in a blackout? The answer lies in our approach to insulation. Lightweight timber frames filled with fiberglass or foam trap air, slowing heat loss so long as the furnace runs. But insulation doesn't create or store heat, it only delays its escape. Like a thermos, it keeps warmth in, but can't generate it. When the heat source stops, the temperature inside drops steadily. Our homes, efficient under ideal conditions, are brittle when the power fails. With little thermal mass, they can't store heat energy. Once the furnace is off, the house cools until it matches the outside. The insulation that once protected us becomes just a speed bump on the road to freezing. Our ancestors, lacking constant energy, knew better than to rely on such a fragile system. They built homes that actively participated in keeping them warm. Step into a medieval castle's great hall. The massive stone walls aren't just supports, they're thermal batteries. Stone absorbs heat from fires and sunlight, then releases it slowly, keeping the room warm long after the fire fades. Unlike modern homes, these walls buffer against the cold. Building with mass is building for life. Medieval builders didn't stop at stone. They covered walls with lime plaster, not modern drywall. Lime plaster is vapor permeable, absorbing and releasing moisture to manage indoor humidity. In modern sealed homes, moisture gets trapped, leading to condensation, rot and mould. Lime plaster acts as a natural dehumidifier, keeping walls dry and healthy. Dry walls retain heat better, while damp ones lose it quickly. Lime plaster's alkalinity resists mould and bacteria, and it can even self-heal minor cracks. This breathable, moisture-managing layer was key to a warm, healthy shelter. The air inside a medieval stone building was cleaner and drier than you'd expect. Forgotten technology like this made survival possible through the harshest winters. A wall that breathes is a wall that protects. Tapestries in medieval halls weren't just decoration, they were survival tools. Heavy wool textiles hung a few inches from the wall, trapping a layer of still air for insulation. This air gap reduced heat loss and stopped cold drafts, making large stone rooms habitable. The system was multi-layered: stone for thermal mass, lime plaster for moisture, and tapestries for insulation. Wool's natural crimp created millions of air pockets, adding even more warmth. Wool also absorbed moisture without feeling damp, working with the lime plaster to manage humidity. Tapestries turned cold, echoing halls into comfortable living spaces. Beauty and survival woven together. Medieval people knew not to heat vast halls when resources were scarce. They retreated to small, defensible spaces. The four-poster bed, with heavy curtains, was a survival tool, trapping body heat in a microclimate. Families would gather in a single room, sealing off the rest of the house to conserve warmth. Concentrating people and heat sources in one area reduced fuel needs and maximized comfort. The principle: it's easier to warm a small space than a large one. In a blackout, the same strategy applies. Choose a small interior room and seal it off. Collective body heat will raise the temperature by several crucial degrees. Sometimes the best way to fight the cold is a strategic retreat. Medieval logic, modern application. Survival is about smart use of space. Ancient wisdom offers a blueprint for surviving winter power outages today. Don't try to heat your whole house. Pick a small interior room as your winter room. Insulate it with blankets, duvets and towels over windows and doors, recreating the effect of medieval tapestries. Block drafts with rolled towels and cover cold floors with rugs or cardboard. Bring everyone into the room. Collective body heat becomes your main furnace. Use candles for light and a bit of heat, but ventilate carefully. Create a tent within the room for sleeping, just like a four-poster bed. Dress in loose, layered clothing. Wool and fleece are best. The goal: slow heat loss, trap body warmth, and reduce the space you need to keep warm. These simple, medieval-inspired steps can turn a freezing house into a survivable shelter. Resourcefulness and timeless principles are your best tools. Prepare now, and you'll be ready when the lights go out. Survival is about adapting old wisdom to new challenges. Winter storms reveal how fragile our modern world can be. But the knowledge of survival, how to stay warm and safe, isn't lost, just dormant. It lives in old architecture, antique furniture, and common-sense traditions. By looking to the past, we empower ourselves in the present. Understanding thermal mass, breathable walls, and insulating textiles gives us agency and a plan. When the lights go out, we become engineers of our own survival. Share these ideas, make a plan, and prepare a kit. Community and shared knowledge are powerful survival tools. Nature will always challenge us, but ancient ingenuity helps us meet those challenges with confidence. The wisdom of the past is a legacy that could save your life. Before you go, don't forget to join our resilient community. If you found these survival secrets and ancient insights helpful, hit that subscribe button now. Tap the bell so you never miss a new episode packed with practical wisdom for modern living. Your support helps us bring more life-saving tips and fascinating stories straight to you. Share this video with friends and family. They might thank you when the power goes out. Stay curious, stay prepared, and remember, together we can weather any storm. Subscribe now and be ready for whatever tomorrow brings. Dynamic subscribe animation. Animated hand clicks a glowing red subscribe button. Bell icon rings. Thumbnails of related videos slide in, encouraging viewers to watch more. Channel logo animates in with the text. Stay resilient. Stay inspired.